4. I had to end it. I did one playthrough and I had to end it because I had to do something with the dogs. And this will be good. So hope you guys can enjoy and continue where we left off. I summon a keeper.
Don't fill up on me, son. Let Sonny. Stop.
He's my guy. He's my dude. He's here to help me out.
So you've been a good girl. You've been a good girl. Have you been a good boy already? You've been a good boy. You've been being a good boy.
That might be something I ordered.
I gotta transplant some stuff out there. Laundry out of the dryer. So I'm supposed to sit here and do this?
I don't know if this dude can swim. He's gonna go swim over there. Oh, he pushed me in anyway. Apple.
I got it. He took the cast out of my jar down. It's over here in the floor behind the AC unit.
Back in the day, you just
What?
to look at the stars.
My jar with the artificial flowers.
Oh.
Now even they are misplaced. I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting for what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me. Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only
Sonny,
lost
can you let me
villagers,
go pee?
still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with
When's
it.
the last time Marty was
They
out?
were given some time.
I think Terry took him out.
To use as much as they could. That's all.
Well, that's been a minute ago.
I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place. It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Oh.
The sunken village was not always sunken, but one day someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary. that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself. I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend. You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know. That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the charred conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach. All in the name of the Word. Among others, this wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Nay, many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the charred conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand. Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened. And yet, recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed. I have everything I need, the entire world in one place. Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you? I understand. I see you, I hear you, and I have a feeling that you will find what you are looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
You're late. They've already gone. Didn't bite much today. Huh? So, those anglers weren't your lads? Oh, good, good. Means you're all right. Why just wait and take the fish they want to toss back into the sea? I don't get it. Are they scared to eat them or what? Just because the water's a bit dirty? Or maybe someone told them that carp eat shit, or some other nonsense. Pike, what about them? They don't. Why would they? Look, I'm no angler, but everyone knows the pike is the king of the water. And kings feast. They ain't eating crop. Bet you're into catfish, aye. You look like one. Don't start on about catfish now. Have you seen pike teeth? I have. Snap! Take your hand clean off. Oh, what am I getting all worked up for? Me? I've got nothing against anyone. People can live however they like. Just thinking out loud. A strange bunch, if you ask me. They stand there, sit there, staring at the waves, freezing. Catch a fish, look it over, get a mate to sketch it, just so they remember standing there with it, freezing their arses off. And that's it, back in the water. Don't see the point. Hold on. We've been talking all this time, and I didn't even ask. What about you? Fisherman or angler? Don't know if you're bragging or whining, but well, you don't get a look like that for no reason. Hope you're happy. Here, consolation prize. A scepter for the queen.
Hello, Woods. How you doing? My horse is still trapped in that rock. Quit!
Maybe I'll do a live. Come on, Edward. Come on.
Get down, Ollie. Now, off her chair.
Come on, Summer.
My shield is a fortress. My apple.
Hey, Natty. How you doing? Wonder what's up this way. I might have to fight again. No, I don't think so. Doing okay. Just taking break from editing.
Oh, God.
Did you make
What?
sure that no one from the Queen's entourage was following your trail? Beware her spokespeople, and if you're acting on her behalf, be gone and perish! The first time I saw her was years ago, when night fell over Brockmiala, and the gatherers had already fallen into a peaceful slumber. Then, the first sign appeared, a harbinger of what was to come. The mist, thicker than ever before. Wilfred was the first to notice it, as he still tended to the beehive. Finally, from the milky shroud suspended between the earth and the sky, an unexpected procession.
That's good, Natty. It's good you're doing all right.
Queen of Queens. Oh. We were lucky to be wearing our attire. Along with the mist came stinging troubles. The Queen issued a decree, and that meant trouble. That's right. Troubles are like bee stings. Man swells from them, and later on, he doesn't even resemble a human anymore. The most important thing is that both Brock and Brockmiala were protected. Yes, that's the most important thing.
That's probably mine.
It is.
Yeah, I'll open that later.
What is it?
It's something I got from Temu.
What is it?
You know what it is.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Get in. Come on. I get so tired every time I go out here. Every single animal in this house has to be out.
Summer, that's not for you.
Come on, Artie. I mean, come on, Niblett.
That's right, but I can't give it to you. It shields me from the Queen's gaze. I am a visitor to her. I hope you understand. No one wants to be noticed by her. Depends on who's asking. Do you bring trouble? Or are you in need? Do you hear the buzzing of the bee swarm? Or are you carrying that noise yourself? No, I can't hear
Why are you over there?
You don't know what you're doing.
You're going to quit letting your dog on every couch in this house.
Or with the right questions.
Where'd all the
Say,
Kit Kats go?
You ate them
my
all.
name is
Those are
Grail.
mine.
If you need something to shield yourself from evil,
Well, then you know
you've come
what?
to
This
the
is
right
mine.
place.
Hey.
No, if you're gonna be like that, and I go and spend money
Go ahead.
and give you something, you shouldn't sit there and be like that. This is mine. I'm be selfish too. Tell everybody what you did. I remember that.
I hope your protective beads won't get much use. Travel safely.
Hello, Selling Cook George. Oh my.
Artie, where are you going?
Hey, Black Hammer.
They did it. Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet,
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead. But we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
is that what we call it? I can't believe this shit. If he actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveler, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that...
You can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from. Now scram!
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Right.
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home? No monsters here. At least none you can fight.
Yeah, you people with treasures.
You remember to take something with you?
Not really.
Here. artifact. You must carry it with you at all times, or else. Oh my god, I just can't. Yeah, no scrap.
An invitation. The Queen. Her word. The highest Lord. I am a servant.
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough. That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where
Summer?
it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
That bomb, that bomb, that bomb. That bed is up under that bed is an absolute nightmare. It's real busy out there now.
Is it?
Yes.
Artie? Hey, One Brick. Sorry I didn't see you there. Trying to unpack all the stuff I carrying around with me.
You, he, she is there. You will take the power. You will home. Every queen needs a consort. Consort. You. Rock Rihanna. Home. Life. Life needs a home. We want to live. Rock. consort. Traitor. Brock refused. The Queen's heart is broken. The Queen will love. We will all love.
Now, where the headache pills at? Oh.
What the? Where am I?
You resting?
My knight, protector, you are here. I have waited so long for you. This is my home. I need someone to bridge the gap between my home and the world. Someone to care for us. Our protector. There is one who betrayed me. Brock. Once he was my consort, my chosen, my protector. He was mine. I entrusted him with the hive, with me. And he fled, left me, abandoned his queen. Such betrayal is unforgivable. It weakens us, weakens me. Find him and silence his soul. Do this, and I shall reward you. The hive shall reward you. Now go, end this discord. Then go forth into the world, and do not fear, my knight. My will shall always be with you.
Mm.
Not good. Very not good. She's dragged you into her wretched scheme. And I thought you had more sense. Know this, though. I won't surrender without a fight.
You have returned. Let me see the fruits of your labor. Ah, so the little stray who fled has been silenced. How pleasing. He thought himself free. A fool. There is no freedom beyond the hive. There is only loneliness, only weakness. But you have done well, my Knight Protector. But the hive's work is not yet complete. A foundation must be woven, strong and unyielding. The threads of creation must be gathered, and you shall help me. I am building a home, a sanctuary for my hive, but I require power. One day, we shall descend upon the world, and all will become part of the hive, part of me. Ethereal cobwebs are the very fabric of our home. Bring them to me, and you shall be rewarded many times over. It is what allowed my children and I to enter your world. Grail is the perfect place for our home. Cobwebs bind our worlds together, as we shall be bound once you fulfill your duty, my knight. It is the substance that binds the world, all worlds. It is the strongest and most precious tool we need. From it, we weave the world and our homes, which shall never fade. The world you come from will one day be ours. The hive will grow in strength and consume all who stand in our way. Bring me as many cobwebs as you can carry. Such is my will. You come bearing gifts for your queen, I trust. Go now. The cobwebs will not collect themselves.
Crumbles.
My eyes are weak. How have you been today, Courtney? I've been busy. I was out and trying to earn a little bit of money. And pretty decent day. I'm going to go out tomorrow. And just a lot going on financially over here on this end. A lot going on. But trying to work through everything. But it's alright. I mean, I can do it 2 hours. And, I mean, I hurt really bad, but I can do it. I can do what I need to do until everything gets resolved. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to do what I have to do. But have you been having a good day today? I haven't listened to your messages yet. I just looked at that. Is that pizza bread? I think that's pizza bread. I was looking at that. It looks real good. But I gotta listen to your messages, and I'm getting ready to transplant some stuff. But tell me what you've been doing today. breakfast? Or what are you fixing for dinner? Is that dinner tonight? And did you and Neil, I don't know how to say it, Merle, is that how you say your grandma's name? Did y'all have a good time working? Tell me you did, running on that job and everything. Oh, those wildflowers that you picked on the side of the road, you know, that you wanted to put in your garden, how are they doing? Are they doing good? Anyway, I feel so tired. I gotta get me some nice coffee. I have got to get me some nice coffee. Oh gosh. And then after I get my iced coffee, I am going to go transplant this stuff. I took my little cabbages to go let them get some sunlight outside. And my Napa cabbage, my broccoli, all that's still going in my hydroponics really good. I need to show that. And my dill weed. I need to figure out some things about what I want to do. Not doing dinner tonight because there are leftovers. And I'm just going to slice up some more lettuce. Wait, let me check something. Oh, I might need to get another head of lettuce. I think I need to order another head of lettuce. Let me do that real quick. Love you, dear. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I added my lettuce. I went ahead and got shredded lettuce because my foot is hurting so bad. I don't feel like standing here and shredding long lettuce for that salad. I got to check on the dates for our trip. Me and my brother, me and my older son and my daughter, and we're going to take our ragdoll cat and our two Boston Terriers with us. We're going to go to Virginia Beach around mid-October, and I got to check on those prices and see where they're at and all that. And that's going to be a fun time. I'm really looking forward to that, getting away and having a nice time. And my husband will just stay here, and he has his dog, and he's going to babysit my daughter's dog, which I'm sure he's really looking forward to that. He better not be mean to him. I worry about him being mean to these cats, because He don't like these cats. I mean, it is true that they're T-Rex. They really do. But I don't think that we should be cruel to any animal. Unless it's like vicious or something, you know? But we would have more than one argument about that one when it comes to animals and everything. And just now that he's old really, he's going to be 70. I thought he was 16 years older than me. But ever since he's gotten older, I hope he can hear me okay. He's just, tell me what my good thing is doing. Anyway, I'm going to go get my coffee, get my iced coffee. And I'm going to go out there and do this transplant stuff. And get that taken care of.
Please, state your business. Again? You really like killing, don't you? Do you shoot them with arrows from afar, or do you prefer to get right up close and watch the light fade from their eyes? I have so many questions, but for now, here's your reward. You managed to kill Rusty Ardgo? Well, well. A few months back, he supposedly took out a high-ranking red priest. So the big shots of Camelot were eager to see him dead. But it was you who finally pulled it off. And from what I hear, he was a tough bastard, surrounded by a gang of killers. Congratulations, and here's your reward. I see that Silent Cilia has finally been shut up for good. She earned that moniker because she liked to silence travelers by slitting her throat. Well, I hope she met the same fate. I wonder what it sounds like when a blade pierces the trachea. Anyway, the reward is yours. Go chop off some heads. Incredible! You're a born killer, aren't you? Instead of just taking out bandit scum, how about hunting something bigger? There's an ogre, a really nasty son of a bitch, holed up in a nearby brook. I've heard that one swing of his hammer can turn a bear into a bloodbath. As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north. When Gunhound arrives, he certainly won't be pleased. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The brook is right off the King's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Go chop off some heads.
Yes? How did it go? Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand. Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge. What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad? Oh no. No, no, no. This is not good. Shit. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for. We don't do anything, because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow. Not all of them. Quite a few have gone into hiding. Some have joined the Picts in the woods. Others live solitary lives in the wilderness. I wish I could meet them. Their knowledge is invaluable, you know? Shame what they did to them.
Where'd my shoes go?
Two, actually, but they're nothing more than that. Ideas. Maybe the other keepers have seen something. Dan's been patrolling the walls lately, and he's got sharp eyes. Though I doubt any druid would be foolish enough to hide this close to Camelot's biggest foothold to the south. Whatever you decide.
Where'd they
good luck.
go?
Please let me know when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
Oh my God, where are my shoes? No, Sammy, you're not coming out here. I'll be out here doing something.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South. It began in the year 542. It is the crowning achievement of a group of keepers who were fascinated with Sewell Firstfoot. It took them years of tremendous effort to finally open an institution devoted to research and education, worthy of commemorating Sewell's great legacy. The first keeper of the museum was Gladwin Flanagan, who was personally appointed by Captain Berra the Black. I don't doubt it, since Sewell Firstfoot was a remarkable figure, well known to every keeper. Drawing on available sources, we can claim with almost absolute certainty that Sewell Firstfoot was the first man who ever set foot on the island of Avalon. As you can probably guess, that's where his moniker, Firstfoot, comes from. Oh, of course! Sewell was an outstanding commander whose strategic mind, bravery, and charisma contributed to our capture of the South from the Fall Dwellers. He was also the founder of the Horns of the South, so I can say with absolute conviction that if it were not for Sewell Firstfoot, we wouldn't even be standing here having this conversation. The museum holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called movable, tangible heritage. The collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding the keepers of the Horns of the South from the 1st to the 6th century of the Avalonian era. Here you will find militaria, craft tools, everyday objects, furniture, textiles, coins, religious artifacts. Well, I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention, but I could point you to the ones I personally think to be the most notable, or, subjectively of course, the most interesting. Those would be the items that used to belong to Sewell Firstfoot. We have his signal horn and also his boots. Those boots were the first to touch Avalonian soil. What is also worth mentioning is the tableware used by King Arthur himself during his visit to the Horns of the South in the 15th year of the Avalonian.
to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Amos' voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work. Huh? Ah, yes, of course. So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the stale lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship? You do know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand. Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Robb's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents in the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. Ah, you know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem. Splendid. When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
What if my glasses? I've lost my glasses.
I'm sure they're somewhere.
I know where one pair is. I don't know where the other pair is.
You're doing okay? Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them? Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore. Ah, symbolism. Yeah, maybe. Whatever that is. Well, not much going on here, as you can see. Things have been a bit different lately, due to the refugees. One was even hanged for theft. But I can't say much more as I wasn't there. If you're interested in the horns, you should visit our museum. You'll learn more about that fella, Swal, or whatever his name is. Aye, it's boring, but at least you don't have to pay to enter. Almost nobody goes there anyway. What do I think? As long as they follow the
Ollie,
rules,
Ollie,
they can
let's
stay.
go. Out of there, Ollie. Let's go, Ollie.
That's all.
Now.
Folks are saying that there's some other group, probably more dangerous, not so far from here.
You're not getting over
If you
there.
come closer,
Get over there with him.
that wouldn't be too good. Aye, why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships. Storms and the weirdness are a deadly combination. Besides, who'd have the time to build or repair them? There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more. You can stay here and serve. Sit in the tavern, drink and eat something. If you're looking for an adventure, you'll have to go elsewhere. There's always something happening out in the world. But you know what? Here in the south, everything happens late. It's a big world out there, and a small one right here. I don't get it. This is a massive investment.
have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to make any trouble? It's just my luck. Take the post turning, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people. The deck. Just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of? You do that? It would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start. Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor. Not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but, well, we all have our secrets. Surprised? Can't blame you. This might sound odd coming from someone stationed in a glorified fish bucket, but I've got a thing for furniture. The only thing more mismatched than the barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah, I like imagining places where things fit. Where chairs don't wobble. Tables don't look like someone hacked them together with a dull axe, and beds. Well, beds don't feel like they're plotting your murder while you sleep. Not exactly a secretly broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler. But, hey, we've all got something that keeps us safe, right? Mine just happens to be daydreaming about nicer chairs. Well, to be fair, he only bit one person. But it was a keeper. I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods. Now both of them are sick. And Haber's got no clue what's wrong. It's the only reason that refugee isn't dead. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all. Oh, she's a real piece of work, that one. Her name's Lady Elisa. Something. I don't remember. She came here with her husband. I never heard him get a word in. You know, sometimes I regret not getting married. If I had a wife like her, I'd just end up being a keeper all over again. No need to tell me that. But I can't just go back to patrolling the walls. I'd be a laughingstock. I'd rather sit here and hope everything works itself out. I mean, everyone's gotta die someday, right? So whether it's me or them, at least my problems will be over. No, not really, fortunately. See you around.
is surviving out there. Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart. Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I just heard about that fight with the road keeper, and now poor Cole's locked up in a cage. Him and Patrice make such a lovely young couple. They remind me of Morris and me when we were their age. Little grove, and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it? That's what people say, but I never agreed. I weathered many storms with my Morris, coming out stronger each time. Avalon taught us to cherish the little joys of our everyday life. Without those lessons, we wouldn't have survived what happened to our village. Little Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorising the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws. After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive. My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him. Yes, I asked him to. He wanted to run with me, but he was still feverish after the branding. I was worried he'd die on the road. Now, I don't have many kind words for Kate, but she doesn't like her efforts to go to waste. As long as he stayed, she'd make sure he was healed. I hated leaving him there, and I hate to think of what she's making him do, but I hope he's at least still alive. From what I've heard, they decided to stay in Little Grove for a while, drinking my cider to the last drop, no doubt. Not like they have to worry about the authorities. The only ones we saw were the Camelot tax collectors who came by once a year. Other than that, not a uniform in sight since I was a little girl. Oh, Mother bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you learn anything. At first, it wasn't so bad, but now it gets worse every day. We just sit around here, doing nothing. Don't get me wrong, we have food, we have a roof over our heads, and we're grateful for that, but no one trusts us enough to let us do any work. None of us wants to be a freeloader, as they call us. I wouldn't mind a task or two to earn my keep and to take my mind off my troubles. I might not be all hale and hearty, but I've still got two good hands, which is more than you can say about some of the codgers living here. Take care of yourself, love.
Wish I'd stayed asleep.
You've come to put me in the cage. Sorry. Just a bit of grim humour. You know, about what's been happening here. Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's all right, and Beatrice, what a shame. Such a fine girl. Anyway, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. What do you need? Well, I'm Ellis. Goldsmithing is my life and passion. And between you and me, I feel like I'm losing my mind without it. When I hold tools and make beautiful things, it feels like I can bring some light into this wretched world. I wish I was somewhere where I could just do some goldsmithing, but I'm a bit scared. So, here I am, sitting on my ass in some village listening to waves and the screams of seagulls and old men. Nothing to write home about, even if I still had one. I was working as a goldsmith in a group of, let's call them, business people. I was once traveling with a caravan that got attacked by him. The chief was a smart guy. The moment he heard I was a goldsmith, he knew what to do with me. He got me converting all the jewelry they stole into new pieces. Do you want to hear what I did once? We went to Timberwall. The gang wanted to rob some merchant's house. We holed up in a seedy tavern and waited for the right moment. Then, one night they broke in. Came back with a whole load of trinkets. Beautiful stuff. The moment I saw it all, I instantly knew what I wanted to craft. They gave me a couple of days, tinkered for a bit, and then, ta-da! Brand new merchandise. After I was finished, I dressed myself all nice, went to that merchant's house and went, "Good morning, kind sir. I'm a goldsmith. My work is renowned in all of Camelot. Would you be interested in what I have to offer?" You know what he said? "Of course I would." That nonce bought the entire lot, even though I inflated the prices like a street peddler. And when I came back, the others couldn't believe their eyes. I thought I was gonna keel over. I miss that.
Well, y'all, that'll be it for the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'll see you guys for tomorrow for another live stream. Same game. I might play something different after tomorrow. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys for next time. Bye, y'all.